it's Christine, the Haunt Girl, and today I'm talking about Houdini at 60 Out escape rooms in Los Angeles, California. Jeremiah and I did Houdini for my birthday. That's my husband. He and I also played Cartel directly before we played Houdini. So you can find that review also at thehauntgirl.com or here on my YouTube. Also, real quick, just a reminder, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you can see when I post new reviews or walkthroughs or anything like that. I really like 60 Out. Let's just say, I really like 60 Out. And I want to recommend all of their rooms. Unfortunately, Houdini is not a room that I would currently recommend in its present state. Now, if they make some changes, then by all means, yes. But let's talk about it. So I really was impressed with the set pieces and the props. When I walked into the room, I thought, this looks beautiful. And I really thought they did a good job of trying to incorporate different moments from Houdini's career. I'm a huge Houdini fan. I am a member of the Academy of Magical Arts at the Magic Castle. Like, I love magic. You may have seen me on Penn and Teller Fool Us. Like, I love magic. So Houdini rooms are like, yes, please be amazing. And this looked amazing. When I walked in, I thought, man, this is going to be incredible. And my first real kind of hesitation was as they were putting me into my personal puzzle at the beginning. I had a wrist strap, and I asked the game master, where's the quick release for this? Because if there's an emergency, I want to know how to get out of this. I always ask that because, I mean, we're in California. You never know, an earthquake could happen just like that, boom, and then things are falling around you. Like, you need to get out now. So I'm always a little concerned about safety issues. And so he said, oh, don't worry, I'll come in and release you. There's something I can do. It's quick. And I'm like, but the first puzzle that I was a part of was incredibly unique. One of my least favorite puzzles, really, just because I have an intense fear of a certain thing, and it required me to do the thing that I have this intense fear of, which, you know, that's just me personally. I do think it is probably one of the most unique and incredible puzzles that I have seen, aside from the fact that there is no quick release to get out of it if there's an emergency. So far, the beginning of the game, really unique puzzles. Another really unique puzzle going further into the game. Then we hit something and we were like, that can't be what you want us to do. And we've seen this with some of the games in Los Angeles where we're like, are you sure that's really what you want us to do? Maybe that's what they want us to do. Okay, we'll do it. Never quite like this. This was an incredibly physical, cool moment in the game. But as grown adults, we were like, this is dangerous. So that was our one concern with that. The particular area of the game didn't really feel very Houdini-like either, which was kind of a bummer because, granted, Houdini's a very physical man. Like, he did a lot of very physical things. So yeah, but it just didn't feel, that specifically didn't really feel all that Houdini-like to me. I also felt like they made Houdini kind of a jerk, which I never think of him that way, but I guess it just depends on how you know him. Not that I know him, but you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, he's kind of a jerk in this game. Then we get to some really incredible Houdini-esque, super inspired by Houdini, incredible magic, awesomeness. And my husband gets injured. And he didn't tell me because he didn't want to ruin my birthday. And I found out after the game. And he woke up this morning, which is a couple days later, and he still has marks on his back. He still has a mark on his forehead because he got a small gash on his forehead, and he had a very large mark on his back, and his shoulder's very sore. That is the part that makes me think maybe I would recommend this game once that has been addressed. And I did write the company and I talked to them, and they seemed very concerned that they want to go take care of it. But at this point, I haven't heard back from them yet on what changes they've made. So as soon as I find out from them, I will gladly update this. I will put in the description below. So check the description, see if I've made an update and note that they have changed it. But at this point, it's only been open for a very short time. So I thought, well, maybe it was a fluke. So before I did this review, I reached out to some of my other enthusiast friends and said, hey, did you play this game yet? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, did you have any problems with this part? They're like, oh yeah, my friend got hurt there. And I was like, okay, so it wasn't just us. But the actual concept of the puzzle is mind-blowing, and they're trying something new and they're doing something incredible and they're staying true to the theme, and the puzzles are so unique. I've never seen anything quite like them. So it's hard because I really want to like the game, but I feel like the game is dangerous. So I'm kind of torn. I may not have felt quite the same way had my husband not been injured. Like, to put it like lightly, it was an exhausting room physically. The rest of the puzzles were fine. They were still very unique. I mean, I don't think anything in that room was something I'd really seen before. Like, it was all just really, really creative. Just definitely, if you plan on playing this game, go in ready to like go in dressed like you're going to the gym, basically. Like, go in, be ready to do stuff that's not your typical escape room. Please, please, please be careful. Just be careful that you don't get hurt, and have fun, because it is such a cool looking game with some cool like props and sets and story, and it's got like all the stuff that I always want in an escape room, but like I just didn't feel like it was safe. And that's my only real concern with it, but it's kind of a big one. So if you have played the game, please don't give spoilers, but go ahead and write in the comments below your experience. Like, if you had a really good time, if you had any issues with it, if you thought like it was completely safe, maybe they've updated it since I've made this review, and that would be amazing. I would love to know that. And yeah, also check out my blog, thehauntgirl.com, and my Instagram, thehauntgirl, for photos and updates on things that I am attending, or some coupon codes or anything that I find. I always try to throw it up on my Instagram. So thank you for watching.